So, if you'd please help me welcome our roasted this afternoon, our buddy, our guest of honor, our class clown, and my buddy, Toastmaster DTM, Forever Young, Karl.
Sorry, Karl, we're out of time. He's right.
Does this hat make me look fat? Oh, Toastmasters, this qualifies as elder abuse, really. The only difference between this and a root canal, an involuntary root canal, is that you get anesthesia with a root canal. Here you get Bender in the seventh ward. Charlie Jarvis said that humor is tragedy separated by space and time. Unfortunately, we're still in the tragedy phase. Really, these roasts are supposed to be fun, and they have been for 30 years. But it's pretty obvious that some practical joker got a hold of their scripts today and went in and whited out all the punchlines. I will admit, though, a lot of what they have said today is true. I have been around the block a few times. That's right, I'm old. I've always suspected that my ex-wife left me for a younger man. I remember the morning at breakfast when she said to me, "Karl, I'm leaving you." I said, "You're leaving me? After all these months?" I said, "I just got to know, is there someone else?" She said, "There's just got to be." There are some advantages to being this old, however. No peer pressure. Cougars don't pester me anymore. I can hide my own Easter eggs. Still, when I get depressed about my age, I just hang around Dave Hollowhead. I feel better. In fact, I went to visit him at the home last week. And he was standing in the hallway with his ear pressed up against the wall. I said, "Dave, what are you doing?" He said, "Shh, come here, listen." So here I am standing with my ear up against the wall. I said, "Dave, I don't hear anything." He said, "I know, it's been like that for 2 days." As most of you know, he was our first district governor in '84. And I asked Linda, his wife, last night in the hospitality suite, I said, "Linda, is there life after district governor?" She said, "There's not even life after dinner." What a perfect choice to be running the asylum today, Bill Bender. For those new Toastmasters who don't know who Bill is, he is the consummate speech contestant. That's right, he has won at every level, except area, division, district. And today he redefined the role of MC, didn't he? MC now stands for Massacre of Ceremonies. There were 3 times when I started to come up here and help you read your notes. Oh, he complained the other day. He cut someone off in traffic, and he complained that they called him the E word. I said, "The E word? What did they call you?" He said, "Idiot." Where's Jordan Kamiger? Oh, up here. How'd you get to that head table? What are you doing at the head table? You've never done anything. And I knew you couldn't do 3 minutes. He was complaining about the red light coming out. Those things aren't working, folks. But Jordan Moniker tore a page right out of Bill Bender's joke book today, and obviously it left Bill with nothing. And it didn't help Jordan much. But this event is a big deal for Jordan because, as was addressed in his introduction, he is from Apopka and he doesn't get out much. His idea of a big evening is a six-pack and a bug zapper. But despite the recession and living in Apopka, his home did double in value recently. I heard he bought new tires for the trailer. Loretta, you were on the program today. What happened?
I'm
Cold feet?
just so overwhelmed by your age, I had to give up.
Margaret, on and on one. Thank you for being here this evening. You've never been, or this afternoon, you've never been funnier than you were today. How many of you remember her last State of the District address? That's what I thought. Well, I remember it because she went up to the lectern, she punched the microphone like this and it flopped out. She pulled it back up, it flopped out again, and finally she said, "There's a loose nut on the microphone." Thank you so much. District Governor Ron Karl, the human double clutch.
Could you hold that up?
Could you imagine if he married someone named Dee Dee? Dee Dee Parpar. That's 50 cents, man. Obviously, Ron is completing his term as district governor in a few months, and by now we all know there's no evidence that he uses performance-enhancing drugs. Which is a good thing, though, right? Actually, he was out of town recently. He called his right-hand man, Scott Hone. He said, "Scott, how's things going in the district with me being gone?" Scott said, "Morale is skyrocketing." Ryan, you weren't on the program, but it was nice to have you up here. Linda knows the secret of making people laugh, and your secret's still safe. My good buddy, Scott Hone, who shares the same birthday, we go out every year and celebrate. He has more fun than I do. But he is the one that responsible, I guess Ron is too, for this event today, and I thank you for the effort you've made to do this. His father was one of my lieutenant governors in '73 when I was district governor, and so he's like family to me, like a brother. The other brother. One that's not housebroken yet. But I thank you for this effort, Scott, and for organizing it, your participation. Obviously, they don't have roasts for people that are irrelevant or that you don't care about, and I appreciate this. It's really nice. It means a lot to me. I'll remember this moment for as long as it takes me to get out to the car. Sorry, I was trying to be serious and I couldn't help myself. This has been a lot of fun. Always remain in Toastmasters. There's great people in this organization. You'll make a lot of good friends if you stay in the organization. District 84 rocks.
Thank you, Karl. You guys look